It's been another long night for Caroline White, much of it spent reading in her sitting room as she struggled to sleep. She's one of many suffering from Coronasomnia, the inability to have a good night's sleep. Caroline's never been a great sleeper, but since the pandemic, her nights have worsened considerably.
I feel a certain level of dread, I think is the best way to put it, because I know I'm going to be attempting to go to sleep and 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to be able to go to sleep, or I will go to sleep and then wake up, pretty soon afterwards and have a very disturbed night. So, getting through a lot of books and listening to a lot of radio phone-ins.
And she's not alone. A survey by King's College London shows the COVID-19 pandemic has negatively impacted the sleep of 2/3 of the British public. Uncertainty and changing circumstances out of one's control have increased anxiety levels. Experts say sleep deprivation doesn't just make people tired, it also affects their immune system.
During the sleep, the major repair of all the brain connections occurs, that we do undergo certain detoxification of the areas of the brain. We know that sleep and particular brain rhythms during sleep are very important for physiology, metabolism, hormones, and in the current pandemic, obviously, the immunological response.
Certainly Caroline's noticed the impact from lack of sleep.
It's quite a subtle influence, to be honest, because I think it kind of erodes your resilience. I know I have a much shorter fuse than I would normally do. I think it erodes your confidence. I think it undermines your focus, your concentration. I mean, I do find, when I look back at work, that I've made, mistakes that I probably wouldn't have made had I been sort of alert.
One of the main pieces of advice for people like Caroline is not to become too fixated on having 8 hours sleep a night. Instead, coming downstairs and choosing a book to read can be a really good idea. As is keeping to a regular bedtime. Other tips include ensuring you feel safe and quiet in your bedroom, perhaps using white noise to block out distracting sounds, avoiding the blue light from screens just before going to bed, as this can affect the biological clock. And a morning walk can help set the sleep-wake cycle. So, is it possible for people like Caroline to return to a more normal sleeping pattern eventually? Well, Dr. Rosenzweig hopes people's sleep will improve if they don't worry about it, so it doesn't become a self-fulfilling prophecy. But she admits that's easier said than done. Nicola Hill, TRT World, London.